Top of the day and highest vibrations to those in life path number 3. All right, it is your girl Tears, no E's, only threes for alignment. And I've been outside for a while. It is getting windy out here, child. But I got you. I said, I'm gonna get life path number 3 all good, cause it's time for that energy to have everything it needs to work in its highest expectations. Hello again, I'm Tears. If this is your first time meeting my acquaintance, welcome to my channel. And I hope that you subscribe. But of course, I'll let you check out the energy first, see if it's a vibe that you're ready to elevate with. But yes, okay, so what we're going to do today, we're going to get insight basically for the next 3 weeks of how to maneuver this journey of life in your highest favor. Can I get a yay, yay? How to maneuver this journey of life in our highest favor. And in order to do that, usually I put the spread out, but because it keeps blowing away, I'm going to do everything as the time aligns for it. So thank you so much for that. But we will pull a card to see where the energy theme is. But yes, what we're going to do, life path number 2, we're going to see where the current energy is for March 10, 2024. And please let me let you know that this is the insight for March 10, 2024. However, whenever this message seems to find you, it is the time that this energy is ready to align with you. So if you're from the future, it is very much okay. This message is still for you today. Okay. And also, we're going to see what the energy is transpiring into in the next 2 weeks. Thank you, son. I need you so much. Mr. Sun. Oh, my goodness. All right, so let's get into it. With the blessings of the source of all creation, I am so grateful for this very moment. I'm grateful to be here vibing with those in life path number 3, and I ask for your protection, your guidance, and your beautiful high vibrational insight of what's to come from March 10, 2024, along with what the energy is transpiring into, what the highest expectations will come to be, and the end result. We are always grateful for all that you've done. And of course, we welcome the support of the highest vibrations as well. But I believe in all these beautiful words, so I know it shall be. Namaste. All right, so let's see the theme of where you are, life path number 3 for the month of March. And just to keep in mind, this will be a collective reading for life path number 3, but of course the journey is always different. If you are interested in getting your own insight, you can definitely reach out to me for a booking. And you can do that on my website at informalmatters777.com. But I will also include that in the description box. Thanks. That's right. So I'm going to keep everything here for the most part. Now, I got my favorite incense burning. They said you might like it. It's called Lucky Buddha. Hey. Life path number 3, what I appreciate about you is you are the artist, right? You may feel like life is very sensitive. You like it did a lot to you, but it's really actually meant to get you to voice yourself through creative expression. So everything that you feel is in your sacral chakra, yes. But I'm going to encourage you to find a way to release it. Because even if when you release it, you'll find like, oh my goodness, you're freeing yourself and you're actually bringing healing to others. And that's how you get your spiritual power up, child. Meaning you won't be depressed that often. You'll just be at a high vibration. All right. So we're going to get into it. Life path number 3. Your overall energy that I'm feeling right now, We got the period of waiting, right? You want to wait before you have a lot of beautiful ideas, but overall you want to hold on to it because right now it could seem like you have so many obstacles in your path. But even obstacles are there for a reason. That's what you always need to hold on to. I hear the bird chirping. I hear so much other things. And overall, it could feel like you're not being victorious. That's just the feeling, okay? Life path number 3. But because this is my world, my insight, we know it's going to go up, okay? So overall, that's the theme of what's going on in this energy. Let's see, with the help of the highest vibrations, how we going to pick it up. Because I got you, okay? You got you? All right, I got you. All right, I ain't playing. I ain't playing when it comes to our higher selves. All right, so let's really see where the current energy is right now for you, life path number 3. Thank you so much. What's the current energy for life path number 3? Okay. All right. So you're in right now, your energy life path number 3. You are in a resting period, a resting due to heartbreak, turmoil, just disconnection from others. And in general, you got here because you let go of something. You let go of something because you didn't feel worthy no longer there. And you say, you know what? I'm going to leave it behind and I'm walking forward. And congratulations for finding your self-worth and moving forward, life path number 3. You was used to being with a lot of people. You was used to celebrating, but you realized that hanging out with them wasn't serving your most authentic self anymore because there's a change that happened within yourself. And right, this is the time the overall energy is telling you there's going to be obstacles and that you have to, wait a period because a beautiful seed has been planted into your mind. And I know you know what I'm talking about, life path number 3. And I want to tell you, you're supposed to move forward with that plan. However, this is not the time for you to show the world yet. So take your time. And what your obstacles are due to these connections you are disconnecting from right now. Okay, you are shifting in your energy. You're moving into a higher plane. And because you're moving into this higher plane, the divine, your spiritual team is waiting for certain things to finish settling down from the disconnection before you can get what you need. So yes, right now you could find yourself alone, a lot of introspection within yourself, but they're telling you find that time to be glorious within yourself because your light is shining. It is beaming out of this thing, okay? And even though it could feel like you're having some disconnections into the heart as well. This is the most freeing thing you can do for your heart chakra, right? Your heart chakra is the physical connection of your spiritual and your physical world. You were attached to some things, and because you are detaching now, it can feel like, oh, there's a pain. But you're resting, you're rejuvenating, you're recuperating, and that's going to work out for you. So congratulations in your current energy, okay? Now, I would just say do something you like to help you. But I feel, even though I'm here with you, life path number 3, and I'm seeing where the current energy is, I feel like you're very comfortable where you're at. I just happen to be speaking of the details of how you got there, but I don't think you have any remorse being there. Like you're resting, you're here, you're accepting of it, and you're just waiting for the next thing. So kudos to you for being so strong, so resilient. Now, for the energy coming in the next 2 weeks, while we're waiting on that, I will actually. Okay, I'm so sorry. I was like, where is this coming from? I'll pull a card on the current energy with our Wild Mystic Oracle card deck as well. All the cards I'm using is being shown right here, okay? Alright. Alright, that'll be you the energy coming in the next 2 weeks. But back to your current energy, right? You're in hermit mode. You're over here. You're resting and recuperating from a detachment with connections and with something else. Now we can dive into it for life path number 3. Okay, so in case you do have any questions about why this is happening, you know, your hermit mode, I feel like you're very comfortable there, but there were a lot of, the word I'm getting is manipulations behind the scenes. So you were celebrating with people who, they had their own agendas. They didn't see you the way that you are seeing yourself right now, and their intent wasn't in your best interest. And so maybe there was a little divine intervention, but I'm getting also that there was a fear that they had when it came to you. Okay, like deep down, you know your potential life path number 3, but maybe you were very passive about your approach with it, especially when it comes to being around your friends during that time, those connections, because they made it seem like what they had going on in their life was more, hey, this is more important. They said they were the priority over your dreams, right? Maybe they never said it out loud. I'm just saying what the energy could feel. Like you could think very highly of yourself, life path number 3, but then when these other connections come around, you shrivel up in your own worth because you feel like they don't want to hear it, they don't want to see it. Well, believe it or not, you actually have a lot going for yourself, and they saw it a lot, and they actually had a fear that you would be better than them, and that's why they actually may have did things intentionally to make you feel like you was less than, or that you weren't all that. But whatever happened, we are so grateful because now you coming into your power. Okay, that source within you said, hey, I'm coming. So you just got to trust the process of what's happening right now. Yep, everything looks like it's messy, but it's really the disguise of all that is actually being paved for you. So stay determined. Okay, life path number 3, that's your current energy. And I want to say this so bad. I don't know where you are in the world, but if you need something to help you feel good, okay, my ear is telling me ice cream, but I'm telling you, go get you some bubble tea. I love a good boba. It always makes me feel good, especially when I haven't had it in a while. But it is March 10th, so please do what you need to in accordance of what your mind, body, and soul is telling you. Okay, adaptation. You got this, and have the courage. All right. Now, in general, I don't know who needs to hear this real quick, but this time 10th is arriving. This is usually the time of a deep cleanse and purge for the mind, body, and soul. So maybe you feel the calling to stop eating certain kinds of food right now. No sugar, no anything else. Now, if you're not getting that calling, don't worry about it. But if you are, then see how eating a little more mindful for a short period of time, it can have a tremendous effect on your mental health as well. All right, but you definitely got this. So that is your current energy, life path number 3. Let's see where the energy is coming at in the next 2 weeks to make you feel good. Because, okay, current energy was Hermit. What's coming in the next 2 weeks? I see angels. If anything, I see you moving up, right? You're going through this color scheme change. That's what I'm calling it, right? We start in one vibration, and then we start climbing our way to a next vibration, and as we're climbing, that color changes, and when we get to the next level, that color changes. So I am seeing within my own mind's eye like 3 shifts of color changes happening for you. All right, life path number 3. Where is this energy coming from, source? What is this energy in the next 2 weeks that are going to help them? All right. Okay, so we're going to read all these cards. Oh, Ooh, this is juicy. All right. So, in the next 2 weeks, let me put you on to this energy life path number 3. This is very extensive. I usually wouldn't read it, but I feel called to. So, I will. Yep. All right. In the next 2 weeks, of course, something could be over, within your own spirit, your own spiritual team said it's over, but there comes an energy that doesn't know how to properly detach. So, in the next coming 2 weeks, you're going to find the courage within yourself you might have to face those you walked away from and properly let them know they're cut off, okay? Now, when I say properly, I don't mean like, hi, you're cut off. No, you might just have to be courageous and say, you know what, healthy boundaries is me. All right. Now, it's always up to you on your journey how you want to do it. There's some people who confront people. There's some people who don't. But when you have boundaries, you really don't have to use any more energy than you need to, than you want to. So keep that in mind. All right. So you're in the next coming 2 weeks, you're in this energy where you're just not going to let everything into your psyche anymore. You're not entertaining what you once entertained because that brought you no joy. Okay, maybe it's gossip, maybe it's other things, but it's things of a lower vibration of where you're heading to, where you currently are. You're already higher. That's why you're in this place of hermit mode, in this place of rejuvenation. And so as this is happening for you, right, you could be thinking a lot. Right now you could feel, still in general, in the next coming 2 weeks, you're still going to have that feeling like, hey, what am I going to do with myself now? Because it's not making sense, or it's not working out the way I need it to. But you want to go somewhere, but you just don't know how to get there anymore. But you're going to get there. All right. So in the next coming 2 weeks, you're going to learn to put up these boundaries, healthy boundaries. And as you put up these healthy boundaries, it's okay if you don't know exactly how you want to make your money right now. It's okay if you don't know exactly what to do next, because you're going to get an offer from the universe. It's going to come in the form of a download of a new endeavor to take part in. Okay, my apologies. I'm saying from the universe, but your spiritual team wants me to let you know it is coming straight from them, okay? They said you to go, boo-boo. No. Well, not boo-boo, but they said you to go, okay? So they said they got you. They said even in the times where you feel like you were alone, you're never alone. And yes, this could feel pretty heavy on your body, on your soul, on your heart, but they promise you that you are going to make it out of this victorious, right? Because overall, right, we was telling you in the theme that there's going to be a lot of obstacles, but that's because you're going through such a strong change. And I love these type of changes. Now keep in mind, I'm telling you about this energy coming in the next 2 weeks. You're going to find yourself putting up these healthy boundaries. And it's like the more you move towards these healthy boundaries, cutting people off, not texting them back, that is when, like, the distractions wants to rise more. That is when the obstacles become a little more severe, because they want to try and bring you back into that old energy that you're walking out from. But remember, you're getting a new offer of a new endeavor, and this is from your spiritual team, and they're going to help take you to new heights. Now, as they're giving you this idea, it's very important you don't share it with any past connections. Yep. Maybe not even any connections at all. As you're, becoming comfortable in your hermit mode, take that time, take what they're giving you, study it, learn it, master it, and you hold on to it until the time is right to release it, because right now it's not going to seem like it's time for it to come, but this is the right time for you to start working on it. Can I get a yay, yay? Now, any people from the past is going to be popping up in your life right now during this time in the next coming 2 weeks, because they want to test you to see if you're really strong enough to walk on your own life path number 3. Life path number 3, someone as beautiful as you. I know that connections are something serious. I know it is something to hold on to, but sometimes what we hold on to could be the one thing that are draining us and preventing us from being all that we're meant to be. Like, how would you feel if you was born, right? But you just happen to be born into the wrong experience. Let's speak hypothetically, because there's never no wrong. But I want to tell you how this energy work, how spiritual, experiences like this happen, okay? You were born with the card that you was dealt, life path number 3, and we can never be sad because you're doing your own spiritual team a justice by coming out of that energy and working hard. And that is why they are here rooting for you. That is why they're giving you these ideas, because believe it or not, I don't know if your own ancestral line had a lot to offer, but if not, you are the one that's going to be offering it. That is why they're willing to support you. That is why you're going into new paths that, others in your bloodline haven't done, because that is something that is needed on your behalf. That is how you are going to establish and make your legacy right, not even just for you, but for those who came before you, who worked super hard and may not have got the flowers they needed, but they lived to see it again through you, life path number 3. So as you're moving forward, you're going to see these connections from the past that wants to keep coming back. They want to keep calling you back into that old energy, but you got to keep moving forward. You got to keep moving forward and know that if you go back to the past, you're allowing yourself to be back in that energy. There's so many people rooting for you that you can't see with your physical eye, that you got to keep moving and be strong and courageous enough to leave it alone. Because when you walk out of it, those beautiful ideas that they gave you, your spiritual team, that the source within you gave you, you're going to see it come to a different type of fruition. You're going to see your rewards come to a different type of acknowledgement because of the energy you are now shifting into. Now, it could seem like going through this whole transition the next coming 2 weeks is a lot, but you're going to learn the balance at life path number 3. And you're going to balance it by knowing to properly say no to what needs to be said no to. Oh, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, that felt so good. But yes, that is for you right there, life path number 3. That is what's currently happening. I'm not going to pull an oracle card because that was a lot anyway. So now, moving forward, what can we expect in the highest expectations for those in life path number 3, all right? We're going to be cutting people off, indeed. We're going to be, making our own name known out here. Okay, so life path number 8, what you can expect in your highest expectation from all of this in the next coming 2 to 3 weeks. You're going to be walking away from something, but I'm not going to kid you in any way. You might feel very regretful for it after you make the decision. Now, I want to tell you the reason why. Well, they told me, let me pull another card first, and then I'll tell you the reason why you may feel this way. They said that you want our support or not, tears. And I was like, okay, my apologies. I do get lit. But I want to tell you that being creative right now is definitely going to help you. It is going to help you so bad to really release all that stagnant energy. So then you can't even feel remorseful. Because technically the only energy out here is love. But they want you to create, because when you start creating, you're harnessing that energy. And when you have creative energy, you have spiritual energy. And you can take yourself, you can lift your own spirits. Think about it. You got these high vibrations. Because the moments that we feel regretful, the moments we feel like we are being held down, that is because of this shift happening. So as we are stepping into new light and stuff, of course there's the other versions of ourselves that wants to hold on to what's comfortable so bad. Bless our own experiences and our hearts. But yes, there's a lot of baggage, life path number 3. So releasing it is going to give you so much to be very thankful for. And first of all, I'm just thankful for you. I love you so much. All right, so and let's see what the end result is going to be for life path number 3. What is the end result? End result, you're going to see that you are going to be partnering But I'm not going to say it's with anybody else. You're going to partner with that divine energy within yourself. And you're going to see like a lot of your seeds, when you start to love yourself, it is going to come together. Because what happened was you are being divinely taken away from what is hindering your growth right now. So you have to be thankful. You were taken out of the situation because it was not where your situation was. You was constantly fighting to be in the spot that you're not meant to be. Okay, you're meant to be greater than that. You're meant to be bigger than that. So life path number 3, we're gonna get into it. Oh my goodness, there's so much happening for you. Okay, you will be coming out on top eventually in the next 3 months. Okay, King of Cups happening. But right now, because of so much change going on within yourself, you need to stay strategic, you need to be dedicated, and you need to know that it's all working out for your highest favor. Now, I know I say highest favor, but I don't mean it's always going to be so pretty. So I am so excited for you, life path number 3. We're going to pull some more oracle cards for you as well. And to your beautiful spiritual team, what's something you can tell life path 3? Okay, we're coming back into the realization of connecting with that inner child within yourself, because you are worthy of it. And believe it or not, right? They say the universe is in your hand. Bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Fate is, all this is happening is because you are destined. You have a fate that is so high vibrational. You have a fate that is so beautiful, and nothing can hold you down anymore. Shout out to the energy that held you back, but now we're taking you to new heights. You got this going on. So the universe is your partner, right? They're not going to do these things to you to harm you. Now, in the moment, it could feel like it's being harmed, but, that's just how the energies have to balance itself. And this is the time for you overall that you're going to find forgiveness to yourself. You need to forgive yourself for getting caught up in things that didn't need your attention. You need to forgive yourself for all that, because first of all, I forgive you. But the only thing that holds you back is that forgiveness within yourself. You're coming to learn how to use your power, and that's what you're going to learn. So there's 2 lessons coming your way. It's going to be learning to move towards adventure and learning to use your power. But before we even get there, you have to make sure you start creating life path number 3 so we can get into it and unleash and harness your power. Now, if you want to learn more about it, you can definitely reach out to me. I got you. But we may also have some pieces for you available to help you tap into your power. And I want to pull some more cards right before our sound bath. I'm wishing you the very best, okay? We have strength. So strength showed itself 2 times. Be strong during this time. You'll know that at the end you will be in a position to provide for your friends, family, and loved ones. But you're going to have new friends coming your way. But right now, life path number 3, stay strong within yourself. Build yourself. We're releasing what doesn't cater to the true, authentic self of yourself. Self, say it. We're releasing the things that doesn't cater to your true, authentic self. And that is why we are allowing it to be. But thank you so much for tuning in. If you're ready just to take control of your energy in general, I invite you to like, comment, and subscribe. But definitely subscribe, because if this is a message you feel like you could definitely use moving forward, then I would love to share it with more people in the YouTube universe. I thank you for aligning with me, and namaste.